It's recording?
I said whenever you're ready.
Oh. So, I take it that you can hear me well. You can hear me clearly when I say that your suffering is not in vain, because as you go through life experience and you identify things that you don't want, that you just darn right don't want, it becomes clear to you what you do want out of this here life experience. You are carving out a pathway to glory, literally. So it is nice for us to be here, to be focused upon you in a way that you can feel us flowing through Rasan in a way where you can feel the alignment taking place as this conversation is happening. We just want you to know this perpetual state of lack, of insecurity, of not enoughness, or just darn right insecurity. You want to know you don't have to make such a big jump from loneliness to joy. Go step by step. You don't want to shoot in mid-game a ball all the way from the other side of the court. You want to get close enough where you can know for certainty that this shot is the one. You want to be comfortable enough where you know for sure you're going to make that shot. So same thing with your emotion. There's this flow of energy. There's this currency. It's called emotion. You want to know that the higher you feel, the higher you go, the higher you go. You have to hear this. The higher you go on the emotional scale determines your level of sacrifice. Your suffering, your identifying what you don't want has caused you to know what you want. It's just your ability to realize that you can start moving towards the direction of where you want to go. You don't have to suffer for an extended period of time. It's all self-imposed. So when you can leave everybody else out of the equation, because it's the relationship that you are looking for, not between you and an ideal lover. It's the relationship you are looking for between you and your inner God consciousness, your inner soul. So, your emotion is important to this equation. When you feel low, depressed, lonely, anxious, you have to know that you're looking for love in all the wrong places. You're looking for attention in all the wrong places. Leave everybody else out of the equation. Because in your attempt for validation of love, in your attempt to find love, in your attempt to seek out attention from those who you want to love you, you're blocking out the very love you are looking for from non-physical perspective, from your soul. Remember, we were talking about it. It's the relationship between you and who you look at in the mirror. You are a powerful attractor. Everything is self-imposed. Self-imposed happiness or self-imposed suffering, grief. Now, we know that the law of attraction, this is where life, as you call it, happens to you. Not only is it happening to you, it is responding to your very vibration. Some of you are beginning to be aware of this vibrational thing. Some of you are clueless. This vibrational thing. What are we talking about? The vibrational thing. You are more vibrational than you are physical. Your vibrational output, what you are doing vibrationally, how you are talking to yourself every single day, what you affirm with your tongue, mouth, and lips every single day, how you talk to yourself, how you talk to others. Self-imposed. We were talking about it. It's self-imposed. How far you go in your business, what you're trying to do, how limited you are in terms of your mindset, it's self-imposed. Now, you may believe that you're this way because of the outside world and what other people has done to you and how others have treated you. Well, you just gotta take responsibility for how you feel. For you to move forward. For you to move forward. For you to move forward. And we want to talk to you about meditation because this is important. When you sit down with yourself, when you sit down with your emotion, remember we were talking about emotion. When you sit down with yourself and you meditate, what is meditation? Rasan defines it as being something that you use as a tool for you to define and isolate whatever feeling you seek to accomplish. You want to feel better? Go one step ahead. Go one step ahead. So we've always said revenge is a better feeling emotion than grief. You see where we're going? You go up slowly. And this process is called generalization. You go more general about something that doesn't feel good to you. Now you're releasing that resistance. This is a form of meditation. Well, anything for you to step into the vibration of appreciation, because as you are appreciating something, however you are choosing to feel good, you are releasing your resistance. You are relaxing into your stream of consciousness. Your vibration raises. Your vibration raises. And you do this on a day-to-day basis. 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes, hour, 2 hours. Depending on how determined you are to feel good. Your outer experience, the universe knocks to there's a message that life has for you that could either liberate you red pill, or it can continue on your path of self-destruction, the blue pill scenario. You wanna let yourself off the hook. You wanna let yourself off the hook. You wanna realize that you have control in this reality. You have control over something that is so important for you to achieve what you are wanting in life. You've identified everything that you don't want. Over here is what you do want. We're over here living the full manifestation of it. But you're over here perpetuating the frequency of the lack of it. So it's all about how much you are willing to step outside of that boundary you have set yourself in. You want to be limitless. You want to be powerful. You want to be influential. You want to be the person you are already becoming. It's just that you have to stop allowing yourself to deter your own self from where you are wanting to go. It's not anybody else doing anything to you. Your government, this is where you realize who you are meant to be, why you are the way you are, why your biological structure is the way it is in its magnificence. You take so many things for granted. You don't talk about how the sun comes up every single day. You would be talking about how beautiful the sun was as we are on our way to being engulfed by the flames of it. Or in other words, how much you would appreciate your car if it was gone. You don't want to, the easiest way to be happy, the easiest way to allow yourself to be free from your own perpetuation of suffering. You want to look at the little things. You want to see how, you want to see how things are working out instead of, oh, fuck cakes. That goes wrong, that's going wrong, that's going wrong, that's going wrong, that's going wrong. And then the more you notice things going wrong in your experience. Because law of attraction isn't biased. It is fair across all onto the known and unknown universe. You have control over your own perception of how you see, and how you see what you see brings more of that to you. So this is where the pineal gland comes into the picture. This is where the talk of the third eye comes into the picture. Some people call it the first eye. You want to take out time every single day, preferably when you first wake up. Don't waste any time. Don't waste any time. You want to find things that feel good to you. Find things that appreciate you. Find things that you appreciate. The little critters of this planet. They love you like heaven. Have you noticed? Focus upon the love that is flowing to you always and forever from this thing they call your soul. Your inner being, even your sunlight is a direct reflection, is a direct symbol of how much your inner light, your inner God consciousness is focused upon you, and in loving you in such a way. When you focus upon that perspective that we have of you, source consciousness, you're liberated from any limiting belief that you've gathered about yourself, because you no longer see yourself as this physical body, flesh. You see yourself in such a way that is beyond comprehension. It is ineffable. It is ineffable. You want to know. You want to know who you are. You want to know something. Don't be afraid to be wise. Don't be afraid to be knowledgeable. Don't be afraid to be fearless. Because in this new age, this new world, and this new world, and this new world that is being amassed, that is being engineered, you want to be in the driver's seat of your own life. Or someone else is going to be the driver. We're going to leave you with this message because we're going to leave you with this message because this is important for your evolution. Speaking of evolution, it is in your destiny to rise into your higher nature. It is, you did not come here before you came here. You did not say, I'm going to remain in my lower nature my whole time being existing on this plane. You didn't say that. You said, okay, I'm going to go into this life. I'm going to experience this. I'm going to experience that. I'm going to experience a little bit of this. I'm going to experience a little bit of that. And I'm going to carve out a reality. I'm going to put things into the vortex of creation that I want. This vortex of creation that we talk about it a lot behind the scenes, on camera. This vortex, this vortices of light, of energy, mostly noticeable right before you go to sleep and right when you wake up. You want to focus upon this perspective because in the middle of that is a broader non-physical perspective. As you focus upon this love that flows to you, you no longer see anything the same way as you used to. Becoming a butterfly from a caterpillar, you want to be who you came here to be. You don't want to be stuck all your life. And it's so simple. You allow yourself to be free. You let yourself off the hook when you find things to appreciate. When you find people who appreciate you. When you hang around people who make you feel like you're sunlight. You want to find things that make you feel good. You want to let yourself live the life that you knew you came here to live, and stop making excuses on why you can't live the life because you don't have this, because you don't have that. Well, it's not about the physicality of it. You allow in what you want when you have set the vibrational atmosphere of it for it to come into your experience. It is law. You can't. How can you plant a tree if you don't plant the seed in the ground? If you don't fertilize the soil? If you don't hydrate the seed day by day? You have to set the vibrational atmosphere for it to nourish itself, for it to flourish into its experience, how it is designed to. Like you are designed to be this being of light, this being of happiness, joy, and fun. You just have to know that. You just have to know you came here to be happy. Sometimes it's not easy to be happy. Sometimes it's really easy to be happy. It's all about how much you are determined to feel better, to feel better, to feel better. Day by day, feel better. And over time, you gather up momentum. You gather up momentum around these emotions of pleasure. And know that it's not a crime to be happy. It's not a crime to please yourself. You want to set the vibrational tone for your happiness, for happiness to flow into your experience, for life to match that vibration to you and bring things to you swiftly and steadily, that it is in direct alignment to what makes you happy. Because we know, the universe knows, God consciousness knows everything that you want, where you are in relationship to it, and the pathway to lead you there, which is most beneficial to your joy, your fun, your happiness. You just have to allow yourself to go in that direction. And you do that by finding things to appreciate. Find things to appreciate. Come outside into nature more. It's that simple. Meditate. Talk to your loved ones. You could be happy and stub your toe, or you could be miserable and stub your toe. There's a whole difference. There's a difference. You can be miserable and come outside on a beautiful day and miss everything that is completely leading edge in this direct experience of here life. Or you can be happy and notice everything. So we're gonna leave you with this. You deserve to be happy.